Oh well. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me again. If you haven't already subscribed to my page, go ahead and do so. My name is Itzel and I will be uploading a couple times every week. We'll see how this goes. But I figured that if we're gonna be close, let's be close, shall we? So I decided to make a 50 random facts about me, and I have them all right here. So let's go ahead and get started, shall we? So fact number 1 is that I am an Aries. Fact number 2 is that I'm from Juarez, Chihuahua. Arriba Mexico, hell yeah. Number 3 is that I have 2 kids. I have a 4-year-old and a 1.5-year-old. My son is 4 and my daughter is 1.5. Fact number 4 is that I've been with my husband for 11 years. I know that might seem like kind of excessive because I'm only like 25, but a little backstory on that is that I actually met my husband when I was 14 years old, and I kind of was like, you know, he's pretty cute or whatever. I actually met him through my brother, and we were like right around the process to begin planning my quinceañera or whatever. So when we met, I was like, I didn't really think anything was gonna happen, you know? But it was one of those things where we started talking and we became really good friends. And so we started hanging out and dating around, like, I was 14 about. And my parents kind of had a lot of trust in him because he was my brother's friend. They didn't really know what was going on or whatever. But I mean, after we started talking, I was like, I really dig this dude. So he was in my quinceañera and everything, and he's really, really sweet. He's like the sweetest guy in the world. And so we've been together for 11 years, and I was actually with him all throughout high school. Number 5, I come from a family of 7. My mom had 5 kids, and I am the only girl. I have 4 brothers, and they're all pretty great. I have a lot of protection, which isn't really true, but whatever. Okay, fact number 6, I am a server at a restaurant, a German restaurant nonetheless. I've been there for 6 years now, and it was my almost like first kind of like for real job, and I really love it there. It's a really great place to work. I have a lot of great friends. Fact number 7, the first person I followed on YouTube was Michelle Phan. She was like a big inspiration for me, and yeah, she was the first person I ever followed. She's kind of the reason why I even made a YouTube in the first place, like an account anyway. Fact number 8, my middle name is Paola. Fact number 9, I am a spring baby. I am currently 25, but I will be 26 in April 11th to be exact. Number 10, my favorite food of all time is Chinese food. I can get down for some Chinese food, like the greasier the better. Cream cheese wontons, bomb. Sushi, bomb. What else? Shrimp lo mein, that's kind of my shit. So whenever y'all are down, I'm down, let's go. Number 11, my favorite color is, what do you think? Black, of course, because, you know, basically. Number 12, I actually have no tattoos. Surprisingly, I really want to get some, but I don't have any yet. Fun fact number 13 is I've had my lip and my nose pierced. Number 13, wait, no, that was number 13, my bad. Number 14, I graduated 3 times. I graduated high school in 2011, AC, Aurora Central, and then I actually graduated the same year from high school and cosmetology, so my graduations were like back to back. And that was a lot of fun. And then I also graduated a year later from a technical college which was for photography. none of which I pursued. So that's great. Number 15, I've never been pulled over. Knock on wood. I've been driving for like, I don't know, 10 years maybe, and I've never had a traffic ticket. So 16, in 2010, I was actually in a really bad head-on collision with my older brother. We were actually exiting a highway ramp, and a Mustang was going up on the wrong side, and we hit head-on, and it was a very tragic thing. Actually, like, the EMTs that showed up to the car scene, or to the car accident scene, said that we were actually very lucky to be alive because our airbags did not come off, or like they didn't go off, and it was like a little tiny Saturn against this huge Mustang. So and we were all both going pretty fast. So yeah, there's that. So I'm alive. Fact number 17 is I am actually 5'4", so I am not too short, but I'm not too tall. Number 18, I was never in sports until last year, this past year actually. I've never been like the sporty kind. I've always been like, you know, the super girly kind, like covered my head whenever a ball comes towards me. Have never really been into sports as much. And this past year, I actually joined an indoor soccer league, and I absolutely love it, which was nothing I thought I would be doing ever. Fact 19 is I almost got expelled in middle school. It was pretty bad. I was actually hanging out with the wrong crowd, and I would always go late to every class, to the point where they had to like call my mom, and they were like, hey, like your daughter, like, she's always late, she's disruptive in class, like we're not like about her anymore. My mom had to actually come babysit me in class, which was super embarrassing, and I eventually straightened out. Fact number 20, I love country music. Actually, is one of my favorite genres, and I listen to Jason Aldean the most, and I love him so much. I'm like obsessed. Fact 21, I am right-handed. Fact 22 is my boobs are bigger than my head, and this one was actually added in by my husband. I am a 40 quadruple D. It kind of fucking sucks. Fact 23, yo hablo español. Fact 24, I am the first actual generation to graduate from my family college. Not high school, but college. Number 25 is I've never broken a bone, not a single bone in my body again. Knock on wood. Number 25, oh, wait a minute. I got lost. Jesus Christ. Okay. Number 26, I've lived in Greeley, Denver, and Aurora, Colorado. When we first came to Colorado, my uncle owned a restaurant in Greeley, which my parents helped kind of work in. So my mom was a server and my dad was a cook. So we lived there for like the first like couple years of my life, and then we came here to Denver. And then in Denver, I lived till like for another couple years, and then eventually I went to kindergarten and stuff, but I was already in Aurora when I went to kindergarten. So fact number 27 is I've worked since I was 16. I actually started working in a cleaning company for my mom. She was pregnant with my younger brother at the time, and so I kind of took over her spot and worked through her entire pregnancy. Leading to my next fun fact, which is fact number 28. I never attended a single homecoming or school party other than prom. And prom was just like one of those things where, I mean, it kind of made sense that they would let me like ditch work to go to. So yeah, it ended up like really sucking. Fact number 29 is my favorite fast food restaurant is Burger King. I will go to Burger King any day of the week. Like if you give me the option, that's where we're going. So fun fact number 30, I have not one, but 2 rainbow babies. And I'm not gonna get emotional, but yeah, that's one of my favorite facts about me. Fact number 31 is I am a size 8 in shoes. So if you want to buy me some shoes, size 8 most of the time. Fact 32 is I cannot cook. I try, And sometimes it's good and sometimes it's not, but most of the times it's not. Fact number 33 is I'm a pretty bitch en quinceañera, I'm not gonna lie. Like, si no estuviste, te la perdiste, mano, porque that shit was lit. Number 34, I can kind of sing. From what I hear, I've got a pretty nice voice, and I mostly do like Yuridia covers and things like that because I have a pretty nice vocal range. Plus, I was in choir for like every single year in high school, so 4 years. Fact number 35 is I was an altar server as a kid. My mom has always been really like super religious, and so growing up, I was an altar server and it wasn't bad. Leading to my next fun fact is I was actually a confirmation teacher not too long ago. It was before my son was born, so like 5 years ago. And I actually had a lot of fun doing that because I was really super honest with my beliefs with the kids, because I had like 13-year-olds, and so like most of the times parents would be like, damn, you like really whipped my kid into shape, like how'd you do it? And I'm like, I was honest. Fact number 37 is my favorite mixed drink is cranberry and Malibu. I love Malibu, so I can mix it up with anything, but mostly cranberry juice. I think that's my favorite. Fact number 38 is I love to bake cake. Who doesn't love cake, right? So I love to bake cake. And I like to lick the batter and stuff, even if it's bad for me. But I've never actually had like chorrillo or anything from it, because a lot of people are like, don't eat it like that, like you're gonna get chorrillo. I've never been sick from it, so again, not. Fact number 39 is my favorite ice cream is Rocky Road. I love that it has almonds. Almonds are like my favorite nut, so I love them. Fact number 40 is I hate plants. I really hate plants because they die. So even if they're like those like really green, beautiful, like sweet plants that, you know, the people are just like, just water it. No, they always die. I'm a terrible plant mom. I'm barely like a good like kid mom, so I wouldn't be a good plant mom. Pets either. But yeah, I hate like receiving flowers and things like that because I feel like I always kill them, so there's really no point. Moving on, fact number 41 is I had a hamster once. It's a very tragic story though of how I don't have it anymore, so we're just gonna fact number 42 is I've only visited 4 states. I've been to Utah, Las Vegas, Houston, and Washington. That's it. I hope I visit a lot. Number 43 is I used to wake up at 6 a.m. every day before school to get ready, and that's a true story. Leading to my next fun fact is actually, which is fact number 44. I only wore sweats one time in high school, and that's it. It was actually like, my mom almost didn't let me go to school. She was like super pissed. Good old days. Number 44 is, or that was 44. I suck at this. 45. Yeah, 45. I have really photographic memory, I think that's the correct way to say it. I can see people like one time and then recognize them anywhere I go, or like a picture of someone, and if I see them, like I'm pretty good at memorizing things as well as like features or random facts and things like that. Like I really number 46, I took so in high school I didn't ever want to be in like gym because I had a lot of like, you know, not so nice girls like hate me, so I never wanted to take gym because I always felt like either A, I was gonna get jumped in the locker room, and B, I hated changing in front of everybody too. Like I just felt like, why do I have to change in front of everybody? Wasn't my cup of tea. So anyway, in order to get out of gym, my counselor put me into what they used to call special ed gym. And so I still got the credit for it, but all I did was actually hang out with kids who had like, you know, like Down syndrome. Like the best experience of my life though. I absolutely loved it, and I went into that class every day smiling, and I was happy. Like I miss them so much, and it was like one of the things that I do not regret ever doing. Fact 47, I have terrible anxiety. I am like the worst person like to hang out with, because I start thinking about all of the negative things first that can happen to us, and then like I'll slowly calm down. But like I don't go out running by myself. I hardly ever like to go to the store by myself. Like I always feel like something's gonna happen to me, and I get really bad anxiety attacks. So yeah, that's not fun. Fact 49 is I am a very impatient person. My husband will definitely vouch for this. Like if you tell me like you're gonna be there at 5 and I'm there at 5 and you're not there at 5 and it's like 5:02, I'm already like, where are you? Like, why are you late? You know, like I'm just like super impatient. I don't like to wait for things. I hate shopping online because I hate to wait for things. And I don't know, I think that's one of the reasons I can't cook either, is because like I like turn everything on high because I just can't wait for that shit to be done so I can clean up my kitchen. And last but not least, fun fact number 50 is I give, like when I invest in something, I give it my all, my 100% all. So if I ever like decide that I want to make a YouTube channel, I will make it work as much as I possibly can. And I absolutely love it. So those were 50 random facts about me, and I hope that this has brought us at least a little bit closer. So yeah, anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I've got a lot of fun stuff coming. I will be uploading on Sunday, and Sunday I think I'm gonna do either like a hair tutorial, or I can either do like a beachy wave tutorial, or I'm thinking I could probably do another makeup look. I have the Daisy Marquez palette sitting right here, and I haven't actually used it because I've been waiting to do a makeup look with it. So comment down below, let me know what you guys want to see, and then we'll go from there. But thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like this video, hit the notification bell if you want to get a notification every time I upload, and don't forget to leave any sweet comments down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.